The trailer opens with a quiet shot of the beach at dusk, a familiar yet eerie calm washing over Cousins. But underneath that calm is tension that's been building for years, and now it's about to explode. Belly walks alone along the shore, her face unreadable. Her voice echoes in the background. I thought I knew who I wanted, but now I'm not sure of anything anymore. This sets the tone for the episode, a whirlwind of conflicting emotions, unresolved feelings, and choices that won't be easy to take back. From the very beginning, the trailer reveals that Belly's relationship with both Conrad and Jeremiah is unraveling in unexpected ways. Her decision to break things off with Cam in the previous episode may have brought some clarity, but it also opened a void, and now both Fisher brothers are stepping into that space, but in completely different ways. The look Conrad gives Belly isn't just cold, it's wounded, like he's still guarding something he's afraid to admit. Meanwhile, Jeremiah's presence is softer but no less complicated. His confession of love is still fresh, and Belly is caught between the comfort of what's easy and the ache of what she really wants. But it's not just Belly who's struggling. Susanna and Laurel's night out in episode 4 revealed more than just memories of the past. In the trailer, we see Laurel staring at her phone, visibly shaken. Did Susanna's reckless encounter with a stranger lead to something more? Or is there a deeper concern Laurel can't bring herself to share? Their friendship, built on years of support and pain, may be heading toward a breaking point, and that's before Cleveland enters the picture again, quietly waiting in the background with that same unreadable expression. The trailer gives us a blink-and-you'll-miss-it moment of Laurel and Cleveland sitting together in silence, and it speaks volumes. Maybe some wounds heal in unexpected company. The stakes rise even more when a shot of Stephen appears, angry, confused, and on the verge of tears. Shayla hasn't returned his texts, and something happened at the 4th of July party that once talking about Belly's slip-up with the margaritas may have revealed more than she realized. In the trailer, Stephen confronts her. "You think you're the only one whose life is falling apart." That line hits hard. It's not just about romance anymore, it's about family, trust, and the pressure to hold everything together while everything's falling apart. And just when you think the emotions can't get any more intense, the trailer drops a bombshell. A mysterious voice, over likely Jeremiah's, says, "What if you've been chasing someone who's never going to choose you?" It's a brutal line, and one that feels aimed directly at Belly, but it might also be a warning to himself. The trailer flashes to Belly and Jeremiah in the pool, their faces inches apart. This isn't the light, playful energy of earlier episodes. This is vulnerable, raw, and filled with uncertainty. By the end of the trailer's first act, it's clear that episode 5 is going to shake up the core of every major relationship. Choices are going to be made, and not everyone will come out clean. Someone's going to get hurt, maybe more than one person. And the fans, we're not ready as the trailer continues. The emotional tempo rises, and we start to see the cracks widening in every corner of Cousins Beach. The sun may be shining, but there's a heaviness in the air because secrets, once buried, are finally clawing their way out, and they're not coming quietly. The camera lingers on a shot of Conrad sitting alone in his car, gripping the steering wheel like he's trying not to break down. The silence around him is loud. He's not just distant anymore, he's unraveling. Whatever wall he built around himself is starting to crumble, and the trailer hints that this might be the episode where we finally learn what's been eating him alive. A voiceover, possibly Belly, says, "He's pushing everyone away, but I can feel it. He's still holding on to something." It's a clue, something from the past, something he hasn't told anyone, not even Jeremiah. The tension between the brothers is reaching a breaking point. In the trailer, there's a brief but powerful moment where Conrad and Jeremiah face each other. No words, just an intense look that says everything. These two have been orbiting the same girl for years, and now that Jeremiah has confessed his feelings, the distance between them is starting to feel permanent. It's no longer about who gets the girl, it's about who's been honest, and who's been hiding behind guilt and silence. Meanwhile, Belly is trying to navigate a minefield of emotion. She's no longer the uncertain girl we met at the start of the summer, but the decisions in front of her are heavier than ever. Her moment with Jeremiah under the stars lingers in her mind, yet Conrad's silence keeps pulling her back in. In the trailer, she's seen rereading a note brief, scribbled and clearly old. Is it from Conrad? Is it something she's held onto, hoping it still means something? The trailer doesn't give a clear answer, but it doesn't need to. The look on her face says it all. She's torn between two versions of the same dream, and neither one feels fully real anymore. Shayla's absence is another red flag. Ever since the 4th of July party, she's gone quiet. No texts, no calls, just silence. Stephen is spiraling in a rapid-fire scene. He's seen asking Taylor if she's heard from her. Taylor just shakes her head, but there's something in her eyes, like she knows more than she's saying. The trailer suggests that Belly's slip-up might have exposed a truth Stephen wasn't ready to face. Shayla may not just be mad, she may be done. And Stephen, who's always tried to keep everything light and under control, suddenly looks completely lost. Back to Laurel and Susanna, their story is evolving in ways that feel more adult, more raw. The dive bar scene left its mark. In the trailer, Laurel confronts Susanna in the beach house kitchen. Her voice is tight, emotional. You can't pretend it didn't mean something. Susanna doesn't respond. Her back is turned. For a moment it looks like she might cry. Whatever happened that night wasn't just about letting loose, it reopened old wounds. Ones they've both tried to bury beneath the roles of mother, friend, caretaker. And then just as the emotional threads feel like they're pulling too tight, the trailer shifts tone. The music drops, and a shot of Belly looking over her shoulder freezes the mood. There's something new here, not just romantic drama, but actual suspense, a mystery. Someone new arrives at the beach house, or maybe it's someone from the past. A knock at the door, a name whispered. The trailer cuts to black. The trailer doesn't slow down. In fact, it pulls us deeper into the emotional storm building at Cousins Beach. As the characters try to move forward, the past keeps clawing its way back, demanding to be acknowledged. This episode isn't just about love, it's about unresolved pain, broken trust, and the lies everyone has been trying to live around. By the time this section of the trailer ends, it's clear no one's getting through this untouched. We open with a flashback, brief, hazy, and painful. Young Belly and Susanna are watching fireworks from the deck. Laughter in the background, but the image flickers like a dream. Then, present-day Belly jolts awake in her bed, eyes wide, breathing hard. The trailer makes it clear this isn't just nostalgia. She's haunted by the way things used to be, especially with Susanna. The warmth of that time has turned bittersweet. Now, every step forward feels like it's dragging the weight of what's already been lost. Her voiceover whispers, "I thought this summer would be about new memories, but it feels like everything is slipping away." Laurel's storyline begins to take center stage here. For so long she's been the quiet backbone of this world, strong but distant, always putting others first. But the trailer shows something different. Now she's unraveling. Alone in her room, she stares at a photo of her and Susanna. From their 20s, her hand trembles slightly. It's more than grief, it's regret. Then comes the line that hits like a knife. We never say the things that matter until it's too late. Whether she's thinking about her friendship, her daughter, or Cleveland, it doesn't matter. The pain is the same. This episode seems like Laurel's turning point. The moment she either breaks through or breaks down. Back with the kids, things are spiraling. Belly sees Jeremiah on the porch, and their earlier connection still lingers, but so does the guilt. She wants to feel something real. But the ghost of Conrad is everywhere, and that ghost isn't staying silent. In one of the most intense moments of the trailer, Conrad finally speaks. He finds Belly by the water, and with a voice filled with pain, he asks, "Do you really think he loves you more than I do?" The moment is raw, unfiltered, and devastating. Belly doesn't answer right away. Her silence says everything. That line could change everything. But is it too late? Jeremiah, meanwhile, is trying to stay hopeful, but his face tells a different story. There's a scene of him alone watching the waves crash in the distance. His eyes are red, his jaw clenched. He's been the safe one for so long, but loving someone who's still caught in the past isn't easy. A voiceover, his this time, cuts through. "I've waited for her for so long, I don't know how to stop." This episode may be Jeremiah's most vulnerable yet. His heart is on the line and he knows it. Elsewhere, Stephen and Taylor finally speak. The trailer teases a rare moment of honesty between them. Taylor says softly, "You don't have to be perfect, Stephen. You just have to be real." It's the first time we see Stephen drop his mask. Maybe Belly's chaos has made him look inwards too. Shayla still hasn't returned. Maybe she won't, and that scares